Hey, Mike Callan here. Want to make a quick video. A lot of questions this week regarding COVID-19 or the coronavirus and what it means in your service business. And this is definitely a Black Swan event. A Black Swan event is something completely unexpected from normal situations that most people don't anticipate. So if you were at SA5, or actually SA4, Service Auto Pilots Convention, Jonathan Patoshnik of the Lawn Care Millionaire talked about a Black Swan event. And it's an event that's completely unpredictable, and it has wide outreaching basically effects. And the wide outreaching effects of this is a live Black Swan event. And a lot of the comments and questions right now coming in through social media and my email inbox is people want to know how to actually react to this. Should they stop their email marketing? Should they stop communicating with customers and pull back every door direct mailing, emails? My opinion on this is this event obviously has some wide-reaching effects. I'm going to talk about our consumers and our internal customers as our employees, how we want to address this. But my advice to this event, and this is how we're doing it, is we created a cash war chest. We are doubling down in this event. So if you are looking at this as a fearful event and you're going to contract, there is going to be a very few amount of people that are going to double down during this event, because as our competition starts to contract and save money, the focus and the reach of your ad spend and your communication is going to be double or triple. So this is something that Jonathan Patoshnik of the Lawn Care Millionaire did in his company City Turf when the economy hit a real rough patch. So I'm going to try to get Jonathan here on a Facebook Live for SA Weekly talk show coming up this week to break down how he did it and his thoughts on it. But my advice to the Simple Growth clients and anybody else in the service industry, lawn care or home cleaning, is we don't want to contract. We want to get out and be public and address this head on. This is the time to spend marketing dollars. Whether you're in lawn care or home cleaning, people are going to need these services. Now, we also have a big issue on our hands is as employers, a lot of our employees are hourly wages. So if you're in the cleaning industry and you're starting to see cancellations, the thing that we need to do right now, in my opinion, as well as lawn care, is go out and communicate and be an expert in your industry. How are you going to handle this and protect your consumers? And I'm seeing a lot of great emails, especially in the cleaning industry. But one thing I haven't seen is the ability to communicate through video, just like this. And my opinion is the video is going to actually be the way to go, because you're putting a face to it and you're reaffirming when people are in panic mode or getting there that you are going to be there for them, and you're putting a face to your business and emotionally getting them to know, like, and trust you, and reaffirming the emotional connection. So going out and providing emails, how you're addressing it, is not enough. My opinion is to get live on Facebook. I know it's awkward. This is definitely awkward for me still, but we need to go out and make some videos and be the expert. Are we using microfibers in the cleaning industry? And certain benefits of that, are they not carrying germs and things like that? And how are we disinfecting those or washing those on a daily or nightly basis? Lawn care industry, how are we going out and helping protect people and allow them to have that social isolation while maintaining their landscapes, because these things still need to be maintained. Big question was, do I go out and do every door direct mailing because maybe people are paranoid to open the mail? Absolutely. This is when we want to double down and be the face of the industry that's going out and helping people get through these tough times and reaffirming that life is as normal, at least in their landscape maintenance or their home cleaning. Home cleaning, we're talking about how we're going to spend some extra time and disinfect the contact points, like the toilet area where you go and flush the toilet, or the sink, or the refrigerator, all the places where people are touching. We want to go in and be the expert and reaffirm that. So if you're thinking about dialing back your marketing spend, my opinion is that's the worst thing you can do. We need to go all in right now and gain market share while our competitors are sitting on their hands. And by doing that, we're going to gain the trust of our future consumer and our existing consumer. But email marketing is not enough. I love automations, I love email, but in my opinion, we need to use multiple forms of communication: email, text, and video. Video needs to be done. And if you use something like a ringless voicemail bomb, that's a great way to have a personal touch without having to physically do it. So we go in, record a pre-recorded message, it hits their cell phone on file, looks like a missed call, And basically, the consumer doesn't know, but you've left a pre-recorded personal message that, hey, we're sorry we missed you, but we wanted to leave you this message confirming and putting your fears at bay, because this is how we're handling it. This is how we're going to help you get through this situation as a partner and a professional. So that's my thoughts. Like I said, we're going to try to get Jonathan Petoshnik of the Lawn Care Millionaire on the SA Weekly Talk Show this week to show how he broke it down in a massive Black Swan event. But in addition to that, no one's really addressing our internal customers. That's our employees. So eventually some people may start canceling our services over the fear. And what I'm recommending is we need to sit down and have a candid conversation with our employees, how to stay safe, how to stay healthy, and thank them for them coming out and working for you in these tough times. But if we start losing work, we need to have a candid conversation with these employees about where we're at and how, as employers, we're going to help them. Now, we may not all have the cash reserves to be able to support them, but I highly recommend that some way financially you really need to go out and have this conversation and put those fears aside for your employees. And maybe you just need to pay it forward if you have the cash flow to give them a couple extra hours a week that maybe they're not able to work because of people canceling due to the fears of the virus. But where this is going to be a benefit is you owe that to those employees, but think about the longer impact that's going to have for future employees looking to apply for the jobs at your place. So you can use this as a two-way tactic. But the main thing is it's not a tactic. We just need to have a candid conversation with the employees that are providing benefit to the business and your consumers, and go out and help them and protect them and put their fears at risk. And that's the biggest thing that I would recommend. So as we're doing this then, two-pronged approach if you're just joining. We got this Black Swan event, and it's an unprecedented, unpredictable, far-reaching basically result of what's happened. Now, this is the Black Swan event that Jonathan Petoshnik talked about at SA4, and he talked about how saving some cash and being ready, and when this happens, you double down and you take advantage of that. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in my businesses. We're going to go down and we're going to increase our ad spend in Facebook, and we're going to continue to do these Facebook Lives and be the expert and put those fears at bay and show them how, as a company, we're not only helping the consumer, but we're helping our internal employee. So don't go out and just email a real sterile email. Go out and make a video, have an emotional connection, and show them the face of your brand and that you actually care. So I know videos are really awkward. Standing here making this video is still not any comfortable than the first video after several hundred later, but we want to go out and create an emotional connection through video, ringless voicemail bombs, text messages, and email. And the email should probably have a picture of the video with a link. So when they click on it, it opens up on a landing page on your website, and use that to retarget them through Facebook. So we want to drive that in. So the sun is cranking here in Tampa, but just seeing if there's any questions here. Looks warm in New Jersey, Dave. I'm actually in Tampa right now for a charity event, which just got canceled. So trying to support my brother and Kelly's crew for and the Ryan Callahan Foundation for pediatric cancer this week. So just an interesting scenario after we got down here for the event. They had to unfortunately cancel it, but really great event, and doing a lot for families with children with pediatric cancer. So something we had to do to come down here, and obviously wanted to support the family and his cause. But yes, it is sticky in Tampa. Not exactly as warm as it is in upstate New York. But main idea is this Black Swan event. It wasn't anticipated, but it's having far-reaching effects, and probably has only just started to have the effects. But if you want to create a business with predictable results, we really need to go out and make these videos and reaffirm to our consumers how we're protecting them. And this is the way we do it, is through video, because it's an emotional connection. You're a real person, and you can express the vulnerability of some of the fears maybe you're having, but how you're helping them. And that's going to go out and help us. And then we're going to double down in our marketing, especially in lawn care. This is the peak season. Don't put your hands in your pocket and let somebody in your market dominate you. You need to go out and double down, because as all your competitors are freaking out and contracting, we want to go out and gain that market share. And as they contract, there might be some really good employees that are out now. So if you, obviously this is a negative what's going on, we keep everybody safe, but look at the positive. You have the ability to maybe grow and scale your business, and in addition, pick up some rock star employees, because they're going to hear about what you're doing and how you're helping your team. So I want to say what's up to Hope Swinner. Hope didn't get a chance to see you, but I'm assuming you were probably maybe at CBF Live with Chad on the Simple Growth team. Say up to Dave, Nathan, and hoping that a lot of the other people in the cleaning industry, that's a tough scenario. And I think Debbie Sardone has the best approach for it right now with her cleaning business fundamentals, how she's educating as a leader. But I completely agree with what Debbie is recommending. Let's talk about the different cleaning tools and how we're protecting the consumer, and how if we have any illnesses on our cleaning team that we are going to basically not have them come to the homes and clean. In addition, we're going to ask the consumers, hopefully through video, that if they have an illness in their house or there's concern, that they let us know. We'll reschedule their cleaning when it's a safe environment. That's twofold, because now you're showing them that you care for them, you want to protect them, and your other consumers that may not be affected by it are having a little affirmation, or just basically confirmation that you are going to follow through and do what is right while cleaning their homes and disinfecting these areas. So want to say what's up, Jose from Texas as well. Brian Dizio, what's up from upstate New York. But main thing is here, keep your marketing spend, double down on it. Hopefully you've got that cash war chest that Jonathan talked about, and I've followed suit with, and I'll tell you what, it's instrumental. But this Black Swan event is in action. And I think that right now, as contractors, lawn care, home cleaning, pest control, time to double down, be the face of your business, get on Facebook Live, make some comments down below. How are you going to handle it? Make some self-commitment in here that you're going to make a video later today. Put the link in here. I'd love to see it, and I'll share it. But this is where it's at. We really need to go out and be the face of our business at this point, and eliminate our consumers' fears, and how we're here as a professional, lawn care, home cleaning, pest control, and how we're protecting them, and how we're a leader in the industry, and we're putting a face to these concerns, and we're going to eliminate the fear, and then we're going to double down with marketing and dominate our competition. Because at the end of this day, somebody is got to be out here and be the industry expert. Why not make it be you? So comments, questions, drop them below, and we will see you here coming up on Facebook Live in a bit. Michael Cato's watching. What's up, Michael? Black Swan event, it's in action, and keep an eye out. We're going to make a post here. Jonathan Petoshnik of the Lawn Care Millionaire, if I can get him on a Facebook Live later this week, we're going to talk about how he took a Black Swan event in his market and went out and dominated systematically. But if Jonathan's unable to make us, I'll hopefully get a call with him and break down some key points. But right now, it's the spring rush. Be there. A lot of the southern states, just like here in Tampa, are in full swing already. It's not time to pull back. It's time to double down, get your marketing spend, and be the face and own this in the industry, especially in your local market. Go make some videos today how you're addressing the concerns and put them to bed. Especially the home cleaning industry as well, because that is a different scenario. Lawn care, we're on the outside, but there still are concerns how we handle this. So we really want to be able to address the Black Swan event, double down on our marketing, get that cash war chest, and now go out, spend your competitors, because a lot of people are pulling back. If you're a Simple Growth client too, we don't want to stop the communications that we've already set in play. As people pull back, you're going to have a competitive advantage. So let's go out and make some videos, show them how we're protecting them, and double down on that effort. So until Monday, we'll see you. But if you have any comments or questions, drop them below, and I am happy to answer them live. Want to say what's up to Andrew McFarland out in Philly. What's up to Jennifer from the Simple Growth Bot team. Crazy times, folks. So this is the time we double down. We become the face of our industry and our market, and become the expert and address our potential consumers and our consumers. And don't forget about your internal employees. If they aren't making the hours because of cancellations, if you can work it in the budget, this is the time you win long-term employees and you buy huge goodwill with them. But we got to at least have a candid conversation with these employees about things that are going on and where they're going. So we'll talk to you later on Monday. Hopefully this is helpful, and drop your comments and questions below. And public accountability. Who's going to make some Facebook Live videos today talking about how you're handling this and being the expert in your local market?